Hi friends, in the last session we have started that input and output statements concept. So first we have observed that input statements and regarding that input statement we observed that two programs. Okay, first one is how to read multiple values from the keyboard and second program will be how to problem with the bull keyword bull data type. Okay, when we are typecasting, so bull is returning true. Okay, if you are giving the string also it is giving returning true. So that problem we resolved by using eval function. Okay, and we observed that what is the purpose of eval function. Eval function takes a string and evaluate the result. Okay, that problem we resolved by using eval function yesterday in this application. Okay, now today we are focusing on command line arguments. Okay, today our focus is on command line arguments. So command line arguments is nothing but the arguments which are passing at the time of execution are called command line arguments. Okay, the arguments the arguments which are passing, okay, which are passing at the time of execution at the time of execution is nothing but command line arguments. The arguments which are passing at the time of execution is nothing but command line arguments. Okay, so here first I will go through the program, next I will come to the theory totally so that you will get much clarity what I am writing and what I am explaining. Okay, first command line arguments means what I told. The arguments which are passing at the time of execution is nothing but command line arguments. Okay, for command line arguments, how we can pass at the time of execution. Okay, so to receive the command line arguments from at the time of execution, we have to use one module, sys module. Okay, from sys import argv. Okay, from sys import argv. Okay, observe first import from sys import argv. From sys import argv. What I am doing now, arguments is equal to argv. Okay, argv I'm taking and I'm printing command line arguments. Okay, I'm printing command line arguments. What is command line arguments? args. Okay, observe carefully. I'm reading command line arguments at the time of execution and just I'm printing, I'm reassigning to args and I'm printing that. Okay, observe the output. Command line arguments, I didn't given anything. So first argument for the Python will be this one. Okay, first argument will be this one. Case 1 and the output will be this one. Next case 2. Next case 2 will be, suppose, okay, let me run test.py 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, observe here now the command line arguments. Okay, now what we are seeing, command line arguments are 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is for first one, case 1 and next next If I am providing total, this is the way it will receive. Now what I am doing, see, whenever we are passing a command line arguments, so the argv is of type list. Okay, if you observe representing in the square brackets. Okay, if the information within the square brackets means it is meant for list only. Okay, so one confirmation is it is list. Okay, let me write that point. Okay, first point is here for what I wrote first point and second point is receive command line command line arguments command line arguments argv is of type list. Okay, argv is of type list. How can you say it is of list type means observe. Observe. I will run the application one more time by giving type. Okay, type of arg yes. Okay, type of arg s. If you observe here, it is saying that class list. Okay, for the same program, I wrote one thing. That's it. Okay, next. Next, what I will do um, to use command line arguments. To use command line arguments, to use command line arguments must and should we have to import use you have to import argv argv which is from sys module okay, that is from sys import argv. Okay, to use command line arguments must and should we have to import argv which is from sys module. Okay, that is syntax. Okay, example below is the example. Okay, next. Now come to case 2. Okay, anyway we are receiving command line arguments at the time of list. Okay, so arg v of 0 is the first one. Okay, we have to ignore the first one. Arg v of 0 is the first one. Anyway, we have to ignore first one. Okay, we have to consider from the next one. So when it is 0, it is 1 2 3 4. Okay, we have to take in that way. See, observe here, when I'm receiving the data in this format, what I'm doing, just slicing. Okay, just whether you remembered or not, slicing is going to give the part of the string. Okay, if I'm printing total string, it is coming. Okay, if I'm taking total string, it is coming. So I'm taking just one colon. Okay, just if you are not remembered, just observe this one. Okay, one colon means the data it will get from here only, not from the file name. Okay, if I give arg v of 0, 0 means starting onwards, 1 means the second position onwards, and until end of the arguments it's going to consider. Okay, end of the arguments it is going to consider. Okay, once I'm receiving, I'm printing that command line arguments. Okay, once I'm receiving, just I'm printing that command line arguments. Observe here, from sorry for I in args I in args print I. Okay, now observe here, In this case, we are going to get complete command line arguments or not? No, because here we are slicing. Okay. Anyway, we are removing the file name. Okay. One means the second. Okay. From here we will get the information. This is argv of 0, argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, argv of 4. Okay. Args means from next file name onwards next string will come. So now we are going to get output 10, 20, 30, 40 in the next line. Okay, in the next line. Observe, command line arguments are 10, 20, 30, 40. If you observe from the when compared to previous one and the current one, previous one and current one, here file name is there, but here file name is not there because here I am here I have used slicing. Okay, slicing means the second string onwards I am printing. Okay, second string onwards I am printing. Okay, that's why it is not showing. Next, suppose after I am receiving, I want to add sum. Okay, I want to add this sum. Okay, I want to add this sum. What I have to do? I have to take one variable. Okay, sum is equal to 0. Okay, I have to take sum is equal to 0. Next, sum is equal to sum plus I. Okay, sum is equal to sum plus I. Instead of that, can I take another way also? Sum plus is equal to I also. Sum plus is equal to I. This is nothing but compound assignment operator. Okay, compound assignment operator. Okay, you have to habituate this type of terminology, this type of code. Okay, if you are writing normal means it is not good good habit. So better to habituate this type of terminology. This is nothing but compound assignment operator. Okay, once adding the result we will get result. Okay, observe the result. Result, what happened? Sum plus is equal to. Okay, what happened? Compound assignment operator, something which I given wrong. Where I have given wrong? Sum plus is equal to sum plus I. Wait, actually it is not accepting. Why it is not accepting? Did you identify what is the reason? Okay, make sure it is the data we are getting in the form of string. Okay, the data which we are getting in the form of string. Okay, that we have to convert. Okay, that we have to convert, so then only it will give addition. Okay, now observe the result. Now we are getting result as 100. Okay, here I will write one point. The arguments which are receiving from command line, they are of string type. Okay, here don't get confused. Here what I said, command line arguments, it is of total is a string type. So total, I mean total is of list type, in that each one is of a string type. Total is list type and each one is of string type. The arguments which are received from command line, every string, every word, every word is string type. Every word is string type. The arguments which are receiving from command line, they are of they are every word is string type. Okay, every word is string type. Next point. Next point is nothing but normally I will explain one point. Suppose here I'm taking command. Okay, let me copy paste this program for your reference. Case 3. Case 3. Next. Next. So observe here. Up to now I have given command line arguments are int type. Okay. Now I want to give some other. See what I'm giving now. Sai and space Kumar. Okay, Sai space Kumar means observe what it is going to take. It is taking Sai and Kumar. Okay, Sai and Kumar are different string. Okay, it is common. But I want to consider this one as only one string means observe. I'm giving one more time in single quotes. Okay, I'm giving in single quotes. If you observe here, if I'm giving in the single quotes also, it is not considering as a one string. Okay, if I'm giving in the single quotes or normal also, it is not considering. It is considering as a different string. Okay, I want to make it to one string. So how it is possible? How it is possible means we have to use double quotes. Okay, observe now. I'm taking total in double quotes. Okay, I'm taking total in double quotes. Now observe here, I'm running the program. Now if you observe here, if I'm giving the string total in double quotes, so this time it is considering as a one string. Okay, it is considering as a one string. Here what I'm doing, sum. Where is the sum? From where it is coming? Okay, make sure sum it is having by default some value inbuilt. Okay, that value it is printing. Okay, don't worry about this sum here. Clear, right? So when we are concatenating two arguments, make sure first of all we have to identify the arguments are of which type. Okay, observe. I will write one point note. Whenever we are whenever we are adding, first we have to know type of that variables. Okay, whenever we are adding, first we have to know the type of variables. Okay, based on based on that only based on that only we will get the result. Okay, based on that only we will get the result. Okay, I will show you one program. Whenever we are adding or something, first of all, first we have to know the type of variables. Based on that only we will get the result. Okay, what I'm doing, here I'm taking command line arguments. Command line arguments means just I'm taking two arguments only. Anyway, argv of one means next from next onwards. First I'm taking first I'm taking arg, okay, argv. Okay, first time printing args means total command line arguments. Directly I'm adding arg s of 0, sorry, 1 plus arg s of 2. Okay, first result, first second, first result and second result, first result and second result. Now observe the program carefully. 10 comma 10 space 20. If you observe here, first time they are just adding, strings are adding. Okay, next time what I am doing here, I have to convert. Okay, I have to convert into int type. Now observe the result. I'm giving two numbers. First case just I'm adding the strings. In the next case anyway I'm converting into int. So the result will be 30. Okay. Now observe the theory. Based on this I will write some theory. Okay. Anyway I crossed this theory, but let me write if you are not having idea. If two strings, so what I have to write the theory? If you are trying to access command line arguments, or what I have to write here, first okay, I'm typecasting. Okay, I will write in this case. Whenever we are adding, if both are string type, whenever we are adding, if both are string type, then we will get strings adding or string concatenation. String concatenation. This is point number one. Next to point number two, string concatenation. Let me copy paste the same point. Adding both are int type, then result we will get a string. We will get arithmetic operation. We will get result. We will get result as arithmetic operation. We will get result as arithmetic operation. Okay, if one is int type and another one is string type, in this case we will get error. Okay, okay. So the final case 4, case 4 only, right? Case 3, case 2, case 1. Okay, now case 4. Okay, here I'm taking command line arguments. But if I want to print the command line arguments out of range, okay, suppose here I'm taking 100, okay, 10 I'm taking, but here I'm giving the arguments only 10, 20. That means 0, 1, 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Only 2 I'm giving, but I want to access command line arguments of 10. Okay, in that case we will get error. Okay, in that case we will get error. Observe, list index out of range. Okay, list index out of range. If we are accessing command line arguments means out of range, then we will get error saying what error? Index error. Okay, index error. Okay, so this is the thing for the command line arguments. Okay, command line arguments is nothing but to use command line arguments must and should we have to import argv which is from sys module. First point, the arguments which are passing at the time of execution is nothing but command line arguments. Okay, this is first case and this is the second case and this is the third case, and these are the various running scenarios. And note, whenever we are adding, first we have to know the type of variables, then based on that we will get the result. Okay, for that this is the information. Case 4, for accessing out of range command line arguments, then we will get index error, right? Any questions or any queries, please post your queries in the comment section or reach out to my email id, so I will give reply. Okay, thank you friends. If you are having any questions or queries, please reach out to my email id. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you friends.